you ready to make technology work for you? Tune in to Act on Tech, the podcast where we break down the latest tech trends and show you how to boost your productivity at home and in your business. So, subscribe to Act on Tech today and visit alexcustomtech.com to see how we can take your business to the next level. That's Act on Tech, your guide to smarter tech for a smarter business. Alex Custom Tech, IT means integrity and trust.
Hello, hi, this is Alex of Alex Custom Tech. And welcome to Act on Tech, where we talk all things technology. Today's episode is going to be an episode of gears I recommend. It was hard to do this episode for a number of reasons because I didn't know if it was too early for me to introduce gear to you guys and affiliate links, meaning that if you go to my website and you click on these gears, I get this whole podcast gets supported, my business gets supported, but it's no additional cost to you. But there's so much gear that I use, so much tech that I really recommend, because I'm very eclectic when it comes to things. I don't have like one brand that I'm depending on and so on and so forth. But these brands, I'm going to probably change this later on as I go, and I'm going to probably do a podcast when I update the webpage on my website. So if you go to alexcustomtech.com and you go to Alex Recommends, you will see some gear on there. Those are the ones that I handpicked myself, and I said, okay, all the gears that I use, these are the ones that I recommend. So I recommend computers, and I recommend surveillance system, because we do that also for businesses and for homes. So this episode is going to be covering some of these gears that's on the website. Okay, you're going to see why I choose them. So I'm going to break down some of the tech gear I personally use and recommend for home and small business setups. These aren't just random products, they're just a random product. I said that I use them all the time. I trust them, right? And I throw my name behind them. So I really have hands-on experience with these gears, and this is why I'm doing them. And especially the surveillance stuff. The surveillance stuff, I not only have them in businesses clients that I use, I actually use them myself. Like, I'm gonna go over some of them, but some of them I actually have here at home in my house, right? So let's talk about, let's actually point out the gears I'm talking about. So first one we'll talk about is the Eufy Cam S330 S3 Pro Kit. Okay, so that's one of them. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more, but it's a kit, so it's like 4 cameras and the base. All right, the Feit Electric, which is the SEC 5000. It's a budget camera, and it's perfect for like your backyard and in your driveway, because it's very easy to install. It's very budget friendly, and I install a lot of these cameras for people that wanted cameras, right? It's mini PC. I recommend this a lot because remember I talked about earlier about your home servers. You can build a home server. This is perfect for it. It's very compact. It's very low powered as far as like how much power it needs to consume, but under the hood is very powerful, right? And it's a mini PC. You can put it in a corner, tuck it away somewhere. You can install whatever you want to install on it, and I'm telling you, it's a beast. And of course, networking gear. There's all kinds of stuff out there. I am definitely partial to TP-Link. I'm partial to Netgear. I've used a lot of switches and routers, but my go-to, what I find myself going to back all the time, is Ubiquiti. Ubiquiti is the one that I really put in. It's a wonderful ecosystem. Once I put it in, I don't have to worry about it again, and it works very good for my business because, like I said, I'm trying to build out this MSP, and it leans itself very well into my 24-hour monitoring setup, my network design that I do. Ubiquiti is kind of like the cat. I mean, I use TP-Link also, but I just find myself really loving and relying on Ubiquiti. Okay, so like I said, these are the things that I recommend. So let's go back to the Eufy Cam, the S330. Okay, why this wire free smart camera? Okay, so this camera, well, it's 4K. They have them in 2K and 4K. They have all. If you go to Eufy website, there's a whole bunch of range of stuff. You can build out entire system what you want. Look at, your windows, what you want to get covered security wise, and you can pick a Eufy camera for that. The reason why I picked this particular camera and I put it on my website and as a recommendation is because this is a good starter pack. You can get this starter kit, 4 cameras and the base. And here's why I love Eufy. Eufy, you can pay for a subscription if you want to, but what you get in out of the box is perfect. You don't have to do anything else. Okay, so of course they have a doorbell, of course they have other things like that, but the starter kit you get the base. You hook up the cameras to the base and it's wireless, and the cameras also have like a solar panel on top of them. So once you put them in a perfect location where they get in the sun, once you charge them up 100%, put them up, 9 times out of 10 you don't have to worry about them again. Now I've come in a situation off late, particularly one particular client, where I have like 9 cameras, I think, or 7 cameras, 9 or 8 cameras, I think I have, and 2 of the cameras are not doing very well. But it's not because of the cameras themselves. Based on my understanding, is really and truly how the sun is hitting the house. It's in a unique spot, and the sun is on one side of the house and not getting any sun. So what I have to do, and this is wonderful about Eufy, I can buy additional solar panels and attach to the camera, so the camera can be in the location you want it, but then you can put the solar panels somewhere you can get the sun and it would keep the camera charged. So that's kind of the flexibility and accessibility of the Eufy camera. And for me, guy that's installing things, there's me and another guy, me and 2 other guys, I can boom put these cameras up, get in and get out. All right, so, and anybody can do them. You don't really need an installer to help you install these. These are very DIY friendly. Okay, so I like the fact that cameras are flexible like that. I like the fact that you can buy accessories. I like the fact that it's a good ecosystem, and I like the fact that it's a good starter kit. So you can buy these cameras out the box, 4 cameras, the base, and you get like a hard drive. Sometimes you get like a terabyte hard drive with it, which is a lot of space, right? And the camera itself, the app is very user friendly. It's just all good things. All right. Now with the Feit camera, the next one I'm going to recommend, the Feit camera SEC 5000. Now the reason why I like this camera is what it is a camera with LED lights on it, right? So you know how you have your driveway, when you pull up into your driveway, you want the light to come on to illuminate the whole driveway so you can see what's going on. Or you have your backyard when you come home, any motion it'll pick up and like the place will illuminate. The light is very bright, and at the same time there's a very good camera on it. Now with the Feit electric, you don't need any subscription for this either unless you want to, but you put a chip inside the camera and that's it. And it's a very user-friendly app. Now, the thing about Eufy Electric, again, I have a lot of Eufy Electric things in my house. In fact, most of the cameras I have at home is Eufy Electric because I have had them for years. I've been with this company. I've used this company product for years. Now, I only have installed in clients. I'm lying. I've done a lot of Eufy cameras. This camera that I'm talking about right now with the LED floodlights on it, I've done a lot of these cameras, but I don't recommend any other Eufy cameras, right? There is a good pan cam they have for inside your house. I have that in the studio, and I have 2 regular Eufy cameras around my I want to say my shop or garage or office. But those are, they require technical knowledge, so I wouldn't recommend those. But this one, I'm talking about, it's not even Eufy, it's Feit Electric SEC 5000 I'm talking about, right? The one I'm talking about is the one that has the LED on it, and it's perfect for your backyard and perfect for your driveway. they have other cameras. Like I said, I have other cameras of them, but this is the one I recommend. I don't recommend the other ones because it's too technical. All right. Now, they have a pan camera, and I know I shouldn't be mentioning it if I'm not recommending it. Like, I have it in the studio, and I like it, right? But there's better cameras out there other than Feit Electric when it comes to like the other cameras. But as far as like for your outdoor driveway, your backyard, this I don't think is any better cameras. I'm sorry. I wouldn't even recommend the ones that, I mean, again, it'll be for this one. And if you're gonna go with Eufy, it's a hard pick between Eufy and this. The only thing I would say with Eufy is that it's an old ecosystem, so so they have a backyard camera too with the lights on it. But I think this is better as a standalone, because you have an ecosystem with Eufy. You would get the Eufy one if you go with the Eufy 4-pack. You can just add that on to it. Depends on what you want, all right? But if you just want a backyard camera or a driveway camera, and that's all you want, Feit Electric is perfect. SEC 5000. It's on my website. Okay, now when it comes to computing or PC or anything like that, now it's all the rage right now. When I say all the range, I mean like I am buying a whole bunch of these. Is a GMKtec G3 Plus mini PC. Now, I have a radio station / internet radio station that I've had a couple of years now, right? Because I love music, and I have like actual computers in here, like actual towers, about like 2 or 3, right? And I'm replacing them with these mini PCs, and these mini PCs are more powerful than towers that I have in here, and that's how things are. Because again, these have the SSD RAMs, and they're powered by Intel, and they're quad core, and actually more than quad core. I think like 6 cores in these things. Anyway, they're very low power, so I'm saving energy on them, and they're fast. They're really bullet, and they're so compact. That's what I like about them. They're compact, and they're low powered. I mean, as far as what the power is electrically draw, but at the same time, it's very powerful, and it gets the job done, right? And these are good for like home labs, or like say you're running Plex as a server, which I am. That's one of my projects right now. I'm moving over from what I have running Plex to one of these. And these are great for like for instance, I have one of these in my Fortress of Solitude, where it's just where I really unwind, and it's a theater / gaming room, and this runs the theater. One of these computers run the theater, means that I get 7.1 surround sound out of this little machine. I kid you not. I can watch and I stream stuff from my Plex, and it comes out 7.1 surround sound. Not a glitch. I'm telling you, it's beautiful. So this is the mini PC, which I think if you have a computer and it doesn't upgrade to Windows 11, you might want to get one of these. I'm gonna buy one of these for a couple customers that's been with me for a long time. I'm gonna get one of these for them. Yeah, because I mean, a lot of people they're struggling with the transition because they have computers and they don't want to lose a computer, and they don't know what to get. So I'm gonna buy this for some of the senior citizens that I help, and give them this and help them transition over to Windows 11 without it be too much of a hassle. And this is what I'm going to get for them. So I'm saying I recommend this, and you can go again on the website, go to Alex Recommend. There's 2 of them there. I think one is 8 gigs of RAM, and the other one is like 16. I'm not mistaken. But both of them are powerful, because the one that is 8 gigs of RAM I actually have in my Fortress of Solitude, in my theater / gaming room, and I have that for like a couple of years now, and nothing is wrong with it. It's just a beast. So again, very powerful, but yet compact, perfect for office work, media, and even light server task. Like I said, throw Plex on this and go to town. It's perfect. All right. Now the last but not least is switches. Okay. Now there's routers and there's switches, right? But I recommend the Ubiquiti US-24-POE. Now, when I say PoE, if you're not familiar with technical jargon, it's power over Ethernet. So say you have a access point and you wanted to place it in a location, you don't want to run power to it and then Ethernet cable. This machine can, one Ethernet cable can power access point and also transfer the data. And what's cool about the Ubiquiti switches, I mean, they're not the only one that do it, but it negotiates the power. So once you plug the access point in it, it knows how much power the access point needs to run. You don't got to figure out the math. It can do it for you. And these are a very good ecosystem. Like I said, I use TP-Link and I use Ubiquiti, but I lean heavily to Ubiquiti. Now I have a hybrid situation in my office here, where I have both Ubiquiti and TP-Link in my network. I'm trying to go all the way over to Ubiquiti, but right now I got the VLANs and everything like that, and I use TP-Link to navigate that, to negotiate that, because I have like several different sub networks and I'm trying to like redesign it and stuff like that. But like I said, when I'm installing and I'm transitioning people over and I'm onboarding people, this is what I recommend. I say we have to get Ubiquiti equipment, and all the time they might have other routers there or other switches there. 9 times out of 10 I'll leave their router alone, but I'll definitely pull out their switch and I'll replace it with this, right? So they always get the Ubiquiti US-24-POE, because again, I can plug in this switch, I can attach cameras to it. It's perfect for the voices, for the voice over IP. It's perfect for the access points. It's just a plug and play, a beautiful thing, and plus it's easy to manage when I'm not on premise. So yes, this is why I do that. Okay, so I recommend Ubiquiti US-24-POE switch. My go-to PoE switch for powerful security cams and creating a robust network. Okay, and backbone. So these are the things that I recommend. Now again, there's more things on the website. If you go to alexcustomtech.com, you go to my Alex recommends, you'll see some other things there. But I wanted to do this, and I'm going to be transparent also, because I'm looking for, because again, I find myself recommending a lot of things to people, and I'm not really getting it. And I reach out to some of these companies. Like for instance, I reached out to Eufy, and they're getting back to me because I sold a lot of these cameras. But I'm like, you know what? I don't have to keep sending people to Eufy all the time. Let me create an affiliate link and then put it on my website, and then they can see what I recommend. Now, I'm gonna monitor this like every 6 months or so, and if I see something else that I like, I'll take something down and I'll put something else up. So stay tuned, right? And I will try to do a podcast about what I'm recommending, because I do like the transparency, but at the same time, and I don't want to, again, just looking for support. If you are going to get these things, click on the link, and there's no additional cost to you, but it supports my effort here in the podcast and the business and so on and so forth. So I can do this, you know, where I can do this, and it's worth it. You know, I'm seeing a ROI. Okay, so that's how that is. So quick. Again, talk about the field link. So like for wireless setup, like I said, great for home gear, for home or office installation. I'm talking about the camera, the Eufy Cam 330 Pro Kit. It's a wireless setup, right? It's great for home installation. It's a clean install. Like you don't need anybody to help you with it. Smart detection features, solar panel advantage. Like I said, you don't need to run cables all over your house. It's a very clean setup, right? And I told you examples. I put them in businesses. I put them in homes, mostly homes, right? And I put them in business. Because use why the mostly homes instead of business with a Eufy camera. If I'm gonna do a business and I already have the Ubiquiti switch in there, I'm just gonna go with Ubiquiti cameras, right? Because they have an ecosystem also when they have really good cameras. I didn't put any cameras on here because they're kind of up in price, but they're very solid, right? So Ubiquiti, if you have a business, you can do Eufy, but if I was going in there and I got you a Ubiquiti switch, US-24-POE Switch, I'm gonna go with Ubiquiti cameras. But if you already have a network set up and you're not worried about that, then we'll go with the Eufy camera. And if you're gonna start out, go with the Pro Kit 330 Pro Kit. Now for the Feit camera, again, it's affordable, it's entry level, and and the light integrated with it is beautiful. Like again, it's simple, plug and play type of thing. You take down the old light you have and put up this one, and it's fine. And it's easily installed, and it's perfect for driveways. A lot of drivers I've installed it on, and it's in my backyard. When I come home at night, it comes right on every time. Never fails. Right now with the mini PC, the GMKtec. I actually did a video on this and I never posted. I'm gonna look at it again, so if I probably can edit and post it. When I just got this one, I did an unboxing, but I never actually posted. I used to post videos on YouTube a lot, but it's very uncomfortable with it. But I probably should edit that video and put it up because I really like this mini PC. It's compact and powerful, great for offices, like I said, for Plex servers and backup workstation. All right, it's quiet because again, there's nothing spinning in it on a little itty bitty fan. Right, everything is just cool and quiet. It's beautiful. And again, Ubiquiti US-24-POE Switch, right? Ideal for powering Eufy camera. Like I said, if you want to, you put it Eufy cameras and then you can, but I would just go with the ecosystem of Ubiquiti. But you can put Eufy camera and you can put VoIP system on this. This is perfect. Reliable PoE 24 ports, right? Integrate well with Eufy EcoSoft. So EcoSoft is the system, the software surrounding tying all the Ubiquiti equipment together. There's a lot of Ubiquiti equipment, but again, as a start out, you can just get the switch, right? I have switches here from Ubiquiti. I have switches and access points from Ubiquiti, and they work really good together. So if you're gonna change, if you're in a situation where you have a small business and you want to upgrade stuff and money's tight or whatever, I mean, I would recommend the switch in opposed to the router. Okay, because then you can do the switch and you can do the router later. Because Ubiquiti has a firewall called Dream Machine, and it's very good. It's really good, right? But get the switch first, then get the Dream Machine after, and then build out the ecosystem. And then it's really good for monitoring. I'm pretty sure if you go to MSPs, tell them that you want to get Ubiquiti equipment, they'll help you get. I mean, they probably have contacts with those guys and can give you a good price on them or whatever, right? So just to recap, like I said, there's a lot more things on the website other than just these four items. But I wanted to have the transparency to say yes, I'm recommending these, and if you click on my link, you're supporting my endeavor here to promote my business. So there's no shadow thing going on here, but I really do stand behind these products. I really do use them. And if you're looking to get build out a little server, get one of these mini PCs. If you're looking for cameras, start out with the Eufy. You'll like it, I'm telling you. If you have a small business and you're looking to upgrade your networking gear, go ahead and grab that Ubiquiti switch from our website, and then it will take you over to Amazon, and then you can purchase it, and then you'll be supporting the podcast. Okay, like I always say, stay productive, stay efficient, and keep acting on tech. So this is way out of my wheelhouse. I don't feel comfortable telling you guys to subscribe or listen or anything like that, or tell your friends. I am not comfortable with that, so I'm gonna really rely on my AI to do that part. But if I never get to do it again, let me just say I appreciate you guys for listening, because people are listening, because I'm looking at the numbers. The numbers are growing. And if you take anything away from here, I really appreciate it. And that's what I'm on here. I'm passionate about this, and that's why I'm doing it. So keep acting on tech, like I say, and check out the website. Go to Alex Recommends and check out those gears. Right, I might build another website, another page with more gears on it, because I have a lot of gears that I really like and really use, and I would like to share. And it's a way for me to do that at the same time getting support for the podcast and my business too, because I would like to do this full time and not have to go into the other place. But like I always say, stay productive.
Looking for tech that just works and someone who keeps it real? Tune in to Act on Tech, the podcast that breaks down everyday technology in plain English. No jargon, no hype, just tools, tips, and insights to help you stay productive, stay efficient, and keep acting on tech. Need gear you can count on? Visit the Alex Recommends page at alexcustomtech.com. It's full of trusted products, from smart cameras to mini PCs, handpicked and tested by Alex himself. And when it's time to get serious about your setup, Alex Custom Tech is here to help. From small business networks to smart home installs, we've got your back. So remember, listen to Act on Tech, shop smart with Alex Recommends, and get support from Alex Custom Tech. Stay productive, stay efficient, and keep acting on tech.
Hey there, Jersey and Eastern PA businesses. Ready to take your IT game to the next level? Get excited, because Alex Custom Tech is coming your way. We're your go-to for IT support, bringing integrity and trust to every service. From network upgrades to virtualization and even relocating your IT setup, we've got you covered. Stay tuned as we put the finishing touches on our new site. Alex Custom Tech, helping your business thrive with top-notch IT support right in your backyard.
Welcome to Alex Custom Tech, your trusted partner for computer service and repair since 2010. We provide professional consulting services to clients throughout New Jersey and Pennsylvania, offering everything from computer repair to network design and installation. Our focus is on building efficient, results-driven professional relationships with our clients. We work with you to create customized solutions that fit your specific needs, whether you're an individual or an organization. Our comprehensive IT consulting services are designed to make your technology work more effectively for you. We provide solutions that meet your business's performance and utilization demands, because we understand that when your technology doesn't work, neither do you. We specialize in network design and implementation, taking the pain out of network creation, maintenance, and repair. Our team understands that even minimal downtime can impact your productivity and revenue. That's why we offer 24/7 proactive monitoring and maintenance to strategically optimize and protect your infrastructure. For residential and business clients, we provide affordable and reliable computer repair services, available both on-site and at our location. Our commitment to quality is reflected in our satisfied customers' experiences. We service New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Alex Custom Tech is ready to serve your IT needs. Contact us today at 855-668-6315 or email info@alexcustomtech.com to discover how Alex Custom Tech can help optimize your technology solutions.